Okay guys, we're back. This time, I've got all the major powers except for one, so I can go for cleanup. The infamous cleanup in this game, the orbs. You need them for the best ending, and I don't know how many I'm going to get in this recording, but I'm going for them, so I'm probably going to do a minor bit of cutting around. They conveniently drop you off here. I'm going to pop out here, see what this is, and then I'm probably going to backtrack. Going to do a lot of cutting. Carson's still here. So, there's a treasure chest right here, so... That's... okay. Awesome. Okay. Now to do all that cleanup. So...
And I'm just going to start this now. The orbs are a part of this game I flat out do not like.
Anyway, cutting to an orb. Okay guys, we're back. The first of the orbs is actually in his basement. It's rather easy to get. It's right there. What you're supposed to do is that.
It's a pity orb is what it is.
And you're just in this little maze area.
And in the background was a picture of that game Drinkbox made before this one.
You can get these in any order as long as you've got the correct powers. But I'm getting the easier orbs first. And then I will work on getting the harder ones. There's only two I consider really hard, and one that, while hard, is kind of okay, and your difficulty may vary. I'll explain about that in a minute. Because I'm talking, I'm not probably... Sorry, I'm not going to cut the maze because I'm talking, but I don't remember the correct path exactly, but it's, again, just trial and error.
Yeah, this one's just time consuming.
Unless you know the path, but I didn't remember it, so... This! Again, like... If people talk about this game, a lot of people talk about these being challenging, and you might see something like this and go, well, this doesn't seem that hard. And again, this is why I was getting this one first, because this isn't that hard. It just is a time-consuming, unless you know where to go, you're just kind of jumping around. There's no failure, there's no time limit. Everything is relatively easy. It's just kind of...
Because you're around the heart-shaped block, I think that was around the end. I think.
The end is one of these ways. Okay. I don't think I want the correct path.
Yeah, but you're supposed to keep going.
Yeah, but I can drop back in it. So. Oh yeah, this is it. Well, that's... I might have cut out a second or two, but... Okay, whenever you get to one of these zones, you get these. These are very infamous because... frankly, they suck. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut to the next one. And we're back. Just for a minute, remember the treasure chest? Okay, cutting to the next orb. Okay, guys, we're back. You might remember this switch. This leads to an orb. And the best way I've found to get this thing, and it might take a few tries, is out. I might have cut out like 30-40 seconds there. Hit the switch. Do this. Then you have to do this. And you have to hope. Ah, that wasn't enough. It's not easy.
This is one of the odder orbs. The farther go into the reason I don't like the orb, and a lot of people don't, from what I've heard. This game, up until this point, has a very good checkpoint system that lets it be hard without being unfair. Most of these, well actually technically all of them, throw that out the window to make it arbitrarily harder. Most of these aren't necessarily hard, they're more strict.
Go, 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 go. Yes!
As I said, that one, it's not that bad, and it's actually kind of a miracle that you got that in 2 tries. But the later ones are when the game gets flat out unfair.
We're gonna start cutting to some terrible ones. But first, I'm gonna actually backtrack. I think there's a treasure chest in this orb spot. I don't actually remember, or it's the way out. A lot of our cats pick up in recordings. Oh wait, this is the only way out. It's just a drop off. Okay, now we're down at the bottom. In case I cut out a minute, we're back now. This is really tricky. There we go. Okay. That worked out.
I'm gonna need that.
I'm probably just gonna cut to another orb. Okay guys, we're back. There's a collectible I can get here. So, and we're right near where I need to be anyway.
Is he trapped behind there?
Yeah, it's the missing band member.
Why was he trapped behind there?
I have no idea. Anyway, to the chicken cavern. Right here. I've never officially went in here, so I couldn't warp directly to it. You can get in here rather early, but while I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can afford the other costumes. I think I can. I might actually be able to make use of those. Oh, yeah, and she has a bunch, but hers are just the same as his. This one I can make use of later. I might be able to just afford all of these. So, hold on. Let's see. That's a crazy one. I might actually be able to use that. And infinite stamina. Only one I couldn't afford was...
Only one out of ones.
Yeah, so might as well. Okay. The gimmick is 3 sets of 10 battles that get harder.
I don't find this one too bad, but that's because you can use any of the costumes here, so if you use something like the double damage or any of the other ones, you can make it...
And intenso.
You can make it less strict, but it does... Yeah. But it still doesn't have a checkpoint. Well, technically, each set of 10 battles is its own set, but that's still 10 straight battles you have to go through without dying.
At least it's not 30 straight battles you have to go through without dying.
True.
It's annoying, but it could be worse. And there are... My best recommendation for this is just get a lot of attack power or like a good costume if you're playing this version.
A playthrough I watched of the game, these people in 2-player used both of the skeleton costumes, which give you infinite stamina. But there was also 2 people, so you could kind of...
Also, feel free to stand around and recharge. The health draining costumes might also be good. Double damage is always good, and intenso if you need it. That's a good way to bridge a gap, and that's a good way to just combo. Yes! Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Swing and a miss. Oh, I hit something. That was fun.
When we get into later ones, these get blatantly unfair, and I feel they kind of kill the game in some instances.
An otherwise good and fair game, based on what I consider good and fair, throws that good and fair design out the window for the sake of challenge.
Yeah, this is the last one I would consider really fair, only because...
This is as fair as your health or costumes allow. That was the first gauntlet. That's your sign that the other gauntlets are open. I'm just showing off stuff. So. This is where the orb is, but you have to, like I was saying, work your way around the cavern. So, just showing that off, even though we would have ended up here anyway. So.
Now you have to go back.
And now you need more powers to bridge the gap.
Though, because of the way this is set up, you could technically complete this as you go through the game, for some reason.
Oh, crap.
That's why, as I said, this is the last fair one, because it's just 3 sets of 10. You technically don't have to do it all in one go. You can actually go through it periodically throughout the game, which is the only orb that I believe lets you do that.
Ah. Oh, No, 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 no. Fortunately, you also get health as you defeat enemies, which is different from a lot of gauntlets in games.
And something interesting about Super Turbo Championship Edition we learned those undodgeable attacks are only in the re-release.
As are the elite enemies. I had to knock him down to get rid of the shield. So, that was in case anyone was. See? I'll just roll away. That's okay. Oh, I actually hit one. Nice. Sweet. I'm doing this better than I... Oh, come on.
Well, and another thing, the first two of these aren't really that hard.
This is true.
It's the third one because of how it starts throwing the elite enemies and a bunch of the annoying types and combinations.
Missed. Missed again. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. That's the problem with those. Hey, as long as I'm not dying. Yeesh. You can at least use the bombs, multi-dimensional. Ah. Okay. I do love me some double damage. Oh. I'm knocking him down so I can do that. I see that's open, I'm just letting my stamina refill. You know how it is. I'm gonna be needing that. And now, the actual, like, this is what I consider, you know, the real challenge. Those other two are more of a, you could come here earlier, but I just recommend saving it. As we do! As we do.
Because you do need the later powers, I will admit a thing I like is that you can't just wander into the, like, hardest level very early into the game.
Again, this game has wonderful game design. It's just certain orbs are, well, terrible. This is the we're going to kick your ass now challenge. Oh, I forgot how. Yes! unintentional, but you know. These guys are annoying, but that's because they put them with better enemies. Oh, yeah, these.
Wait, I believe because of the point route, we're actually having encountered.
We haven't officially encountered those. They shoot electricity. So, you know the game's playing hardball if we haven't even officially and...
Oh, it's blue.
It's blue.
You might need an intense
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh yeah, and the bombs, the explosions just kill you. Okay guys, we're back. Dropping in here. Oh no, 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 no. Well, I made it at least. Ah, damn it! Okay, guys, we're back. No, 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 no. Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know what floor this is. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay. Ah! Whew.
Ooh, boy.
Never give those guys a chance. Oh, that worked out. I think we're almost done. Again, never give these guys a chance. Just... kind of lame when you consider them.
It's because his attack is undodgeable.
No, oh, but... if this
You
isn't...
should just probably go into Intenso for the next one.
No!
Oh,
Oh my god, that was it? Yes!
You didn't even need Intenso.
Woohoo! I am the king of intense trial and error, or about 10 minutes of that's gonna be. I almost used intense up, and I was like, nah. Okay.
Those electric enemies, they have two types of attacks. One is they'll send a pillar of electricity across the ground. The other is they start flying and shooting 3 attacks like the Chupacabras.
But I never gave them a chance. Overall, that was a pretty good run of that.
I didn't know that one enemy was considered a mini-boss.
Double damage meathead mode saved the day.